back, folks. Welcome to this video. We're looking at this book today. It's called Prism, The Art Journey of Cosmic Spectrum. It's got a lovely shiny kind of subtitle there, like in red. So yeah, it's the art journey of an artist who goes by the name of Cosmic Spectrum. I think their real name is Yana Bogatch, something like that. We'll get to that all in good time. Well, there's the nicely designed spine. I like this kind of, yeah, this kind of intricate design here, and the prism lettering. It's got this kind of burgundy effect bit. I love it. It just looks kind of old-fashioned, but also really new. It's quite a gothic looking book too. It's hardcover. Look at these scissors. How cool are they? Let's get a close-up shot of those. Some flowers. It's yeah, published by 3D Total. There's their tree planting pledge just there. It's £30 in the UK, $50 in the US. It's a nice book. It's how many pages long? I don't know, 166, something like that. Full of artwork, mainly kind of figure designs, figure illustration, but we can have a look exactly what's in there as we go through it. So the artist Yana Bogatch is a freelance illustrator and comic artist. She's got a background in music, I believe, possibly the violin, I think it says in this book. But she's obviously a successful artist in her own right. And what I really like about this book, we'll go through, as I say, it's divided up into sections, and each new section kind of has these slightly opaque kind of divider sheets. This one's for the materials and workflow, which is really nice. As you can see, it's printed in really high quality. It's nice quality, thick paper. The colour is good. It's printed right to the edges, so you can really maximise those designs like that. So anyway, let's go back to the beginning and have a little look at the contents page, folks. So yeah, here we go. There's a woman with a cat. You can't beat, you can't have too many illustrations of women with cats. It is, like I say, mainly figure art in this, which I have no problem with that. It's what I like best, if anything. And it's mainly women too, and there's some men. You'll see towards the end, there's loads of kind of figure designs, lots of different poses. Where are they? They're eluding me now. Yeah, here, look. She's obviously, well, she obviously spends a long time doing lots of different poses. Here's some more, look. Someone's swinging. I don't know, what's this, like dancing, posing, all kinds of different poses. And I really respect that. You've got to be able to master those, haven't you, to be able to do good figure drawing. So yeah, let's have a look through this book, page by page, starting with the contents. It has a foreword, by the way, here by Greta Lusky, who is an illustrator and comic artist herself, and then we get the introduction from Yana. So she's got a website. If you Google Cosmic Spectrum, you'll find her website there. There's an Instagram as well and all sorts. So the first chapter, my relationship with art. Really like this, the sort of dark with all the different kind of browns. It's really nice composition. So she talks a little bit about kind of her growing up, which is always nice to know, isn't it? And to hear about this side of things from an artist's perspective, you know, where they came from, what shaped them, what inspired them to become an artist, where they started, and, you know, kind of the stages they went through developmentally to get to where they are now. So this is slightly cocky, but I like the confidence here that she was lucky. She never doubted her ability to make a career out of drawing. So she believed she could do it from early on. Some stuff about formal studies here. You can see it's really nicely laid out, this book. There's a nice mix of illustration and also text. So yeah. I like this section because she goes back in time, shows you kind of what she was drawing when she was 10 or 12, and as she describes her journey's beginning here. Some early influences before she left Russia. She got a couple of VHS tapes full of dubbed Sailor Moon episodes, so she was inspired by that. Then it moves on to something she drew here, which she then redrew in 2021, kind of gave it an update, a reboot if you like, of these kind of fairies or whatever they are. And I think she's definitely improved if you go from there to there. And then, ages 13 to 15, she discovered Japanese and Korean comic artists, and that brought in a different, separate influence. Here's some of the work she did in that period. 16 to 18, she started a webcomic and started experimenting with digital art. Here's some of that work. Then she started her formal training, if you like, at college, studying graphic design, years 19 to 20. Carried that on here, did some self-publishing, studied animation. So you get a really nice, history, illustrated history. So yeah, there's lots of useful information in this book as well for aspiring artists. So you can see here, tips here on how to juggle study with work for those that are doing both. Or, here when you're actually getting commissions and jobs, how to actually make sure that you don't miss the deadlines. So yeah, anyway, I will be quiet. Let's have a look through now. This is actually really interesting here. You don't see this very often in print, but this is something, that obviously a lot of artists do in terms of planning the layers of their designs and building up layer by layer. And you can visualize it like a series of pages on top of each other, like it's shown here, that's a useful way to visualize it, I think. Going back a couple of pages, this is one of very few sort of landscape pieces I've seen in this book. They're quite rare, and it's not necessarily a criticism that, I really like figure drawing, characters, personalities. To me, that's what is most important, and that's what I think is what I like to draw most. And I really like the fact that, in this section where she's actually illustrated the things that she uses rather than just taking a photo. That's a nice little twist. Why not? And here, look. I really like the way she's lifting the lid here on her workflow. There's no secrets, it's just spilling it all out, telling you exactly how she achieves, the work that she does, how she gets these results. Really good, informative and practical advice. Okay, this is interesting here. So I was wondering why it was called Prism, this book. I was wondering where that came from, what the relevance of that was, but she's explaining it here. I think you are the prism through which the world can see itself in you. You act as the prism, the artist itself. So it's a nice little kind of summary there. And this section is about what she feels the future holds. So there's some condensed words of wisdom here. She's saying if she had to boil down all her experience into some a single takeaway, it would be this: personal responsibility. And also, interestingly, look, if she says if you think a project's going to take you like a year to complete, she's advising either double or possibly triple that time, and that's going to be more like a realistic time frame. Probably true. Says thank you. So yeah, and thank you for watching this video too. Hope you found it useful. Hope you like this art as much as I do. Hadn't really seen this artist's work before, but I'm going to be looking out for it now in future. It's a beautiful book. I'd say buy it while stocks last. Thanks for watching. See you next time.